Guys, so we had DSTV Premiership action. It was Swallows going up against Kaizer Chiefs, and Chiefs winning that one 3-1. I think the game overall was untidy. It was not as clean as I thought it would have been, and I think even both teams will admit as well. I think in the first half as well, they were both struggling to sort of keep possession. Like, it was just hang on to the ball a little bit longer. Like, they lost the ball. I think some of them even trying to rush the play as well, but they were not holding on to possession. I think what Swallows, the game plan for them was to try use Saleng's pace on the left. They kept putting the ball that side a lot in terms of having to see if he can beat men, see if he can run past the defenses of Kaizer Chiefs. And I think also with Chiefs is also game plan was to try to get men behind the defense, so try to get runners in behind the likes of Parker, the likes of Billiard as well. And I think the game overall just really was, I would say, dull. It just was not looking like something was coming. And I think the change of the game happened was when Swallows started to play within their half. They stopped having to get the ball down the left. They started to play within their half, and from the press that Kaizer Chiefs were bringing, they scored the 2 goals. Both goals came from Kaizer Chiefs' press because Swallows played within their half. I don't think they should have done that. I thought the plan of having to go with Saleng was something that was less dangerous to conceding than that of what they were doing. In the second half, I think Swallows obviously went more with a more intensity, wanted to score the goal, pushed more men forward. But I think the third goal that Chiefs scored sort of summarized who Swallows were they at. One long ball, and Parker and Billiard get the ball, and the defense could have just really done better. I can't believe they just allowed Billiard to just walk past them like that, and he scores the goal. I think from then on, Chiefs sat back. Chiefs were inviting in pressure, and then that's where one of the goals came from. And I think Chiefs realized that, look, we're sitting too deep, and we can't sit too deep because we're inviting too much pressure. And at the point, you might just let a 3-goal lead slip. So they started to push men higher up the pitch. They started to get the ball at least a little higher up the pitch. But from then on, I think Swallows could have done a lot better with the crossing. They could have done a lot better with having to work the ball in, and also just take some shots as well. Stop trying to score the perfect goal. But a result that sends Chiefs to second, and as for Swallows, I think changes are on the way.